This week I've been quite busy and I've had a few birthdays to contend with, so I haven't had the time to make the sort of video I wanted to. Hopefully next week I'll have a bit more time to make a bit more of a detailed video, but for now let's take a look at the state of my Black Series display. I managed to get hold of a shelving unit. It's got 8 little cubicles in it, so I can put 8 little different displays in there. I'd also like to get some risers so the figures at the back can be seen more easily, and also get some better lighting in there. But for the moment, let's see what they're looking like now. Right, in the first cubicle here, we've got a few of our troops and a few of our other officers, such as Thrawn and Galen Erso there, and Finn in disguise. Also got Phasma and Moff Gideon in his what do they call it? That outfit that he wears in Mandalorian season 3. I want to try and get some risers at the back to display the figures at the back a little bit easier, but for the time being, this is how they're sitting. This is just a very early sort of way of me arranging them, so I've literally only got these shelves this week. Moving on to this next shelf, we've got a few sort of Force users or lightsaber users. Got Ahsoka and Luke there, as well as a couple of Reys. Also got Moff Gideon there, and I know whilst he's not a lightsaber user, he has got the dark saber, so I thought he sort of fitted in there for now. He's taking a little bit of a tumble and knocking Darth Maul over, so who knew he'd win that battle, eh? Got Jaina Solo here at the front. She looks good, great figure. I may move her down to a later shelf that I'll mention when we get there, but for now she's on this shelf with the other lightsaber users. Moving down to this next lot of shelves, or cubicles, we've got a little mishmash of characters. A few characters from the Book of Boba Fett at the back there, and a few Rogue One ones. Got Osha from the Acolyte just hiding behind there. A few Obi-Wan variants from the Obi-Wan show. Got my other Omega, because the other one's sitting with the Bad Batch, so this one's just going to sit on the shelves here with the rest of them. Also got a Cara Dune here, which I managed to get. She was pre-owned. Somebody was selling her at a very reasonable price and wasn't trying to make an extortionate amount of money by reselling her, so I had to snap her up because I've wanted one for a long time, so I'm really glad to finally got one. Got a droid shelf here with a variety of different droids on. Got the Stap there at the back with the Battle Droid still on it because I wasn't confident about getting him back on it, so I've left him on. Got a Droidica there, still got another one in pack that I want to open up. Super Battle Droid, I want to get another one of them as well. Magna Guard, I do have another one of them in pack, but I haven't opened it up yet. These droids at the front here, they're Rebel Security droids, the C-3PO on the Battle Droid body, the Assassin droid, Professor Hu Yang, and the Dark Trooper. Whilst I like the sculpts on them, I hate the way the ankles are done. They're just so weak and they fall over so often. They've already fallen over several times since I've put them in this cubicle, and I'm not confident about them staying there. I mean, even the security guard there, if we look at him, he looks like he's leaning over a bit. Got a few more of the smaller droids here, such as the Pit droid and a couple of BD units. And also that torture droid there that shows us that Leia's got a milk intolerance. And this next cubicle, we've just got Ronin and the R5, his R5 droid. They've got a cubicle to themselves at the moment because, well, that's just the way it is. Probably won't remain that way, but for the time being, they've got their own cosy little cubicle. Next to them is my pilots. Wish I had a few more. I'd like to have like a little display of just pilots, like I've got a little display of the droids that we just saw. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool display to have, just having lots of different pilots all sort of lined up and ready to go. But yeah, for the time being, I only got 5. Hopefully I'll manage to get hold of that Colonel Ward, you know, the character played by Sigourney Weaver in the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie, because her figure comes dressed up the same as in an X-Wing pilot's uniform, so that'd be cool to have and pop her on the shelf too. Moving down on the bottom shelves, or cubicles again rather, we've got a biker scout being pursued by Luke and Leia there. I do like these bikes. I'm so glad I managed to get hold of a couple. I think they make a cool sort of dynamic display, having them look like they're chasing each other, but I'm not really taking advantage of it here. I need to sort of flesh out this display and really show it off in the way it should be. And next to that we've got Rey on her speeder. Again, another vehicle I'm really glad to have and really like. I really like that Rey figure as well. She's quite unique. We don't have one like that that's loose, so I think that's pretty cool. Again, it'd be nice to sort of maybe get some little picture panels at the back that make it look like it's more on Jakku, so sort of a desert-y sort of look to it with blue skies. That would be quite nice. At the top here we've got an IG-12 unit with a couple of Anzellans. I do love Anzellans, I think they're awesome. Love the design of them, love the way they carry on in the series and movies. Yeah, really cool characters, I think. I'd like to see a lot more of them. Also, some of you eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed the new edition Street Fighter figures I've got. They were going at a really good price on Star Action figures, from about £12 to £15 each, so I just had to pick them up. I definitely want to complete the whole lineup, but still got a few more to go. I'm going to wait for them to get an affordable price for me, because £25 a pop's a bit much when you're trying to buy so many. But yeah, they're really cool. I really like the articulation on them, really like the sculpts on them, really like the paint on them. I just think they're really awesome characters. Some way I wish quite a few, or not quite a few, but I wish some of my Black Series figures would be a bit more like them as far as their articulation goes, and their balance specifically. Especially those droids with their weak ass ankles. But yeah, that's about it for this week. I've had a very busy week. There's been a lot of birthdays going on, and I've had a few other things to do, so I haven't really had a chance to make as in-depth a video as I wanted to, but hopefully next week we'll go a little bit more in depth once I've got the other shelf set up, and we'll get these cubicles all set up in a more display friendly manner. Thanks for watching.